So I said, oh my God, Tanisha, it is baby friendly. It is baby friendly. And we were just waiting. We're listening and we're listening. And I'm just waiting for her to say the words. We got designated. And I looked at Tanisha, and when she said, we're designated, she and I jumped up and down. We were screaming and hollering. And it was just a moment that I can't even tell you how proud I am of the team. And my mind was just flooded with so many emotions. We were crying, we were laughing, we were so ecstatic.
It was a really good moment. You know, Michelle came and found me, and I knew it was good news. It was good news. It was tears of joy that she had in her eyes, and that it had happened. We had made that moment real.
It's amazing. When I first came, like, people were amazed that they could even breastfeed. Some of the patients, they were like, "What? Like, that wasn't even an option," or maybe their family or somebody told them it wasn't the option that they should choose. And just being amazed that they were able to do it and help their baby. I think that was something that changed throughout the years.
Remember where we were 4 years ago with breastfeeding? It's amazing how far we've come, isn't it? It's been wonderful. The patients have been truly receptive to breastfeeding. I know we've encouraged it a lot, and they've really taken off with it, and it's really been great.
The whole culture changed. The doctors bought into it, the nurses, the patients. We're in a much different place now than we were then.
Absolutely.
And it's a great benefit, especially to our babies in the special care. The moms who provide pumped breast milk for their preemies who aren't able to feed. It's great. It protects the baby's gut from feeding intolerance, from gut problems that could lead to surgical procedures later, because mom's milk makes a special immunoglobulin that protects the gut, and we can't recreate that in formula.
I think another really great change I saw was the skin to skin. I remember when we first started talking about it, and everyone was like, there is no way this is going to happen.
I remember holding the baby, and they were like, you want me to do what? And we were just like, as more and more as we, participated in it, because I remember delivering the baby and just like, straight to the warmer. And then I remember sometimes, even with certain nurses, I would deliver the baby, like, I'll wait, go ahead and, get everything off mom and do it. And some moms at first, they were, they were like, okay, this is kind of messy, but once we, sometimes I just kind of wipe just a little of the baby, tell them it's going to be, it's going to soil their top a little bit, but once they get the baby on, and they realize, oh my God, the baby's not crying, the baby's bonding, but I definitely feel like baby friendly has, being on the pathway to baby friendly, has changed a lot of things, because I remember initially when I first came, and I was rounding on patients, and everybody was bottle feeding, everyone. I distinctly remember having a patient who actually was making milk, and she refused to latch the baby on, refused to breastfeed. And that's when I think it really opened my eyes. Like, we really need to educate our moms.
It appears that the stars were just aligned for us at Trinity to get the designation for baby friendly. We had another project going on simultaneously, the Trinity Proud onesie, which was a promotion of breastfeeding that tied in our marketing of Advocate Trinity with education about breastfeeding benefits. We created a onesie, and it turned out our onesie was ready right at the time we were having our site visit. We also created some educational materials for our patients that we attached to the cribs.
We met a bit of resistance, but I think at the end we had everybody on board, and it was just phenomenal.
It's been a journey, definitely. But just to see them seeing that they can do it, I think is a really great thing. And latching on, doing skin to skin, I think it's been a really great journey for them. Empowering, I think.
Absolutely. And they're even calling us today and saying, guess what, I'm still breastfeeding, and it's been a year. And it's been wonderful. It's been great for us. It's been great for the community, and it's been wonderful for our patients and their families.
I think it's making a huge change in the community, because people before didn't want to do skin to skin, were grossed out by it, didn't want to breastfeed, and now they're asking us before, when they come in, can I breastfeed? That's my plan. So I think we're making a big difference out there.
And it shows, because we started with only 4% of moms going home breastfeeding, and it has increased dramatically, which is awesome. Absolutely.
It was just great to have moms understand that there is a correlation between breastfeeding your baby and future health of themselves and their babies. So it was a wonderful preventative measure that we could do for our community.
like I said, it is so hard to put into words how I felt when I received the news that we were designated as a baby-friendly hospital. I mean, I knew in my heart that we could do it. I knew our team was strong enough and dedicated enough to do it, but it just seemed so unattainable in the beginning. It was such a huge undertaking. And to have that news that we actually did it, we were first in Chicago to do it, first in Advocate to do it, and our little hospital, I mean, we're kind of like that engine, the little engine that could. We did something that none of the big hospitals could do, none of the affluent areas could do. It was just unbelievable that we really did it. Even though, like I said, I knew in my heart we could do it. I knew it. We have a great team. Those nurses worked so hard. It's so hard to change practice, to change really a whole culture, to explain all of the things that are so good about breastfeeding and exclusive breastfeeding to the moms who maybe are being told something else by their family or by their friends, or it's just such a gratifying thing to know that these moms are going to come here and get that very best care, and that their babies, for their whole future, it's going to affect their health for the rest of their lives. And we know that Trinity is doing this for the community. It's just, there's words cannot express what that really means to a community, I believe. So I get choked up when I talk about it because it's just such a big deal. It really is. I'm thrilled for Trinity. I'm thrilled for this area. I'm thrilled for the nursing staff and all the babies that are born here. I really am.